Well, I had a very good comment by Art King on my video about submarines. And I've always been a bit worried about submarines. And I'll tell you another thing I've always been worried about was aircraft carriers. I used to watch all those old war movies, and we had an aircraft carrier in the Australian Navy, which I've seen a few times in its day. And I used to think, gee, it's big, but I mean, a plane landing, when you go to the airport, it takes ages for a plane to land. Well, they have these silly rubber bands. And the other thing that's really noticeable is how many people are on the deck. Now, this would be a pretty dangerous operation with these rubber bands. So I can't see why people would want to stand there. What if something went wrong? And sure as hell it would when you're using rubber bands. Look at these crazy craft they reckon they're landing on these things too. Look, these guys, it looks like they're just standing there. There's no plane there to me. Nothing to see here, as we say, and all these little zebra car props. And I noticed the plane, not the plane, a boat had 65E on it. E is the fifth letter of the English language, and many languages for that matter. 6 plus 5 plus 5, 16, 1 plus 6, the 7 code. So the story is even coded as you would expect. What's happening here? Now here we see a plane coming in here. A pretty dodgy looking image. Look at these guys here. Somehow they're looking the other way. And these guys over here, nothing to see here. Now let's just see it. Here it is to here. Now look at that image there, looking pretty bodgy at this stage, isn't it now? What's this business up here ahead of the plane? It's very strange, isn't it? And look, edit cut. Edit cut. Nothing to see here. Oh, a little bit more. Oh, a little bit more sound. Oh, here it is. Look. And 65E. 65E. Look at these guys here standing here. Seriously, bent elbows. On the phone, as you do. Look, the butterfly idea, the 77. This is very, very Masonic. Now, you see, a lot of people are in the Navy, but they probably just get put on the regular boats. And only an elite, a lot of people get into this submarine and aircraft idea. And they're the ones that will lie. Because I think this is a real bodgy thing indeed. Look, all these guys standing on the deck here. Because all these planes are coming down. And looking at them taking off too is another matter. There's a guy standing in front of them that just seems to stand there for ages. This is the best one though. Look at this thing here. It has the fold out wings. Let me show you that. Folding out. Come on. I'm taking some time. Yeah, this looks like it'd be as slow as a wet week. How this would get off and just plonk into the sea. Look at the weight that'd be in that, and how non-aerodynamic it'd be. Look at all these guys here. Nothing to see here, guys, all over the place. And 501, 501, 501, 666. We know that's the name of Levi's jeans. And then, of course, reverse 15. The devil's card. And then we have 6 here. 6 plus 6 for your 12. Reverse 777. And look at this thing. Just watch a bit of it how it folds out. One of the folding wings up. Look, they're all manoeuvring around on this deck quite happily. There it goes. There's the thing that's going to take off. Can you believe this, folks? Just watch one of these things take off here now. See how short that is. And up she goes. No doubt about it in my mind. Yes, now this is on a big website or blog site I found here. This is what Art King had sent me. I tell you what, well worth having a scan of all this information that's on here. I'll be doing more videos on this. It's an ad for US Today or something. I know it might be part of the thing. So it's got quite a bit of information on this stuff, I tell you. Changing angles, that's it. The bouncing sea is what had me. Sometimes I've seen ones where there was quite a bit of swell and they were landing. I think, how do they do that? That'd be so dangerous. Yes, I think it's been fraud from the word. That's what they were talking about. These are different lengths for planes. So I'll make another video on this and go into it at further detail once I study it myself just a little bit more. Incredible information here though, for sure. And showing us not just submarines. I've done the Concorde jet before and now I know I was right. I thought there's something smelly about it too. Might be a plane, it might be able to fly a little faster than an average jet, but all the stuff they say about it, more BS. There's lots of BS we're discovering every minute, every step of the clock, you might say, everywhere you look. An F86 for a 14, the T33, your F89, your 17. It is everywhere, and orange is the new black. Oh, yes, pick your Russian chase aircraft, all sorts of rubbish attached, fear porn to the max. Any country that's got an aircraft carrier, everybody's really scared. Just a boat carrying chips around on the deck and probably little elevators to carry them up and down, and that's all you need, and people think they fly. I think that's what's going on with these things. Anyway, I'll have to do some more research, and again, I'll be counting on people's comments. I'm sure this is going to attract some interest. Look at this, the 55, one of our favourite little numbers, 99. Yeah, it's coded to the max, this stuff, coded to the maximum.